I spent 2 weeks making a video. It got 162 views. I threw another one together in about 3 days. It got 3,000 views. And I didn't know whether to keep going or to quit. Here's what made it worse. The video that flopped, it was the one I'm most proud of. It was one of the earlier videos that I did. It was the first time I ever used sound effects. I remember sitting there searching for days for the perfect dial-up internet sound. I genuinely love watching that video, but nobody else did. And that tension between what you love making and what actually performs is what nobody explains to you when you start YouTube. So that's what this video is about. When you start YouTube, you usually start because you enjoy something. You don't have huge expectations, you're just making videos. Then one day, one of your videos does better than the rest, and you think, oh, look at this. How do I get more of that? So you fall into the rabbit hole. How to grow fast, how to get subscribers, how to go viral, how to beat the algorithm. And suddenly, you've spent 3 hours learning YouTube instead of making anything. And then you think, okay, I learned the strategy. Now I can go back to making whatever I want and the views will come. But then something confusing happens. The videos you make just for fun, they don't always get views. It's only certain topics, certain types of videos that really take off. And that's deeply disorienting because the advice videos make it sound like you can make whatever you want and grow fast if you just follow the formula. That's the part no one explains well. Here's what I think is actually happening. I want to show you something. I saw a creator explain this idea with a simple drawing and it really stuck with me. So I made my own version to help me understand YouTube better. You have 3 things: growth and money, freedom, making whatever you want, and you. As a small creator, you can only have 2 at a time, and nobody tells you that when you start. So you think you're failing, when really you're just playing a different part of the game. If you want growth and money, you don't always get full freedom. If you want freedom and fun, you might not get many views. And if you want freedom and growth, money might take longer. You can't have all 3, not yet. The big YouTubers can make a video about anything and people will watch, but they earned that over years, over hundreds of videos, over building an audience that came back for them. Most of us aren't there yet, and that's okay. Understanding this made me feel a lot better because I thought I was doing something wrong, but really, I was just expecting YouTube to work in a way it doesn't work for most of us. Here's the second thing I had to learn. You can't build a channel trying to be someone else. You have to play the cards you were given. So I asked myself, what are my cards? I'm a good storyteller. I'm learning. I'm not an expert. I like encouraging people. And I have an over 50 perspective that not everyone on YouTube has. Those are my cards. Someone else might be super funny or super technical or a brilliant teacher or a great editor. But you have to build your channel around your cards, not someone else's. That's how you become different. And that's how people start coming back for you specifically. So now I think about my channel in 2 buckets. Videos for views. They answer questions, solve problems, cover topics people are searching for. They help the channel grow. And then there's videos for you, the ones you love making, the ones you're proud of, the ones that make this whole thing worth it. Now, if you only make videos for views, you burn out. If you only make videos for you, you probably don't grow, and you're really not helping anyone. But if you learn to balance both, that's when YouTube becomes something you can actually keep doing. Because I think a lot of people quit YouTube, and not because they can't grow, but because they stopped enjoying what they were making. So here's what I wish someone had told me at the start. Figure out which game you're playing right now. Play your cards. Make some videos for the algorithm, but make some videos for your soul too. And don't quit in the middle when it gets confusing, because it gets confusing for all of us. I still love that floppy disk video, 162 views. And that might be exactly why I'm still here.